Omni-consumer products.
Hey, Murphy. We've been analyzing the files that you sent us. And it turns out that the data from your evaluations have been used to prepare an afterlife presentation. And get this, it's taking place right now. To put a cherry on top, the old man is in attendance. Just find where the afterlife presentation is taking place, and you'll catch the old man red-handed.
That is how I prefer to catch criminals.
Leave. I want to leave. I want to go home. Orca 300S, apex predator of seas. No for civilian use. Made in USA. Automaattiturretti kotikäyttöön.
This is a friendly reminder. Stealing office supplies will be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law, Meg. Thank you.
Meg. Siinä vielä korostettiin, että kellekin se oli suunnattu. Joku työntekijä varastaa.
Did you have a career development meeting with your supervisor?
Vastaa sille. Töykeetä. Ei se vastaa kaverille mitään. Vastaa kysymykseen.
Out of concern for our employees, Omni Consumer Products have purchased new sleeping bags. You will be notified by your supervisor about your options. And remember, your efforts are paying off.
Ehkä me käydään tuolla, minkä tuo markkeri osoittaa. Oven sai auki. Mitä täältä löytyy? Sulaketaulu.
Starting next month, OCP Silver cardholders will no longer be allowed to use diamond relaxation areas.
We reduce staff by 281 with no harm to efficiency. Oh god. Erotimme 2781 työntekijää. Ja tehokkuus ei laskenut laisinkaan. Työntekijät, mitkä säästettiin.
I know who you are, lady. You broke into the security room. You're up to something.
Hey, Robo, could you resolve this issue we're having?
There's been a security breach I need to investigate. but someone's gotta escort this trespasser out of the building.
I could help in both cases.
Good. The breach seems like a big job. Once you're done with her, can you join me in the server room? It's just down the hall.
Sure he could.
Don't think it's over, lady. I'll check the security cameras later to see what you've been up to. Expect a visit from the police in a couple of days.
I'll buy coffee and donuts to welcome him.
You are responsible for that security breach.
I'm trying to save people's homes. Do I have to remind you what OCP is planning to do with the residents of Old Detroit to create space for Delta City?
I have a record of that issue.
I need to find out what the estimates are for those additional costs. As you can imagine, they don't include them in their brochures, so I have to dig deeper. All the information I need to help those people is in the room where the security guard is expecting you. So can you help me get those records out?
I will not let OCP hustle innocent people.
You'll find the relevant data on one of the servers. I'll be waiting here to pick it up.
Welcome to Omni Consumer Products. How may I help you?
A meeting regarding afterlife is taking place right now. I want to know where.
Let me check. Yes, that would be the executive conference room on the top floor. The elevators are behind me. But I'm looking at the guest list and I'm not seeing your name.
I will be the highlight.
Executive Conference Room.
But you don't have the proper clearance. You won't be able to access the elevators. Sir! Sir!
Sir. Käydään katsomaan, mitä täällä toisella puolella on.
I think I know how to solve the jumper problem we're having.
Oh god.
Nets. I will present my solution at today's meeting.
Laitetaan verkot niin itsemurhaa yrittävät ei pysty tippumaan maahan asti, vaan ne osuu verkkoihin.
Everyone.
Ongelma ratkaistu. Selvästikin, joo. Mikäs tämä on? Delta City. Missing office equipment. To one who borrowed the stapler once more, I congratulate you and your courage given the company policy on theft of office equipment. However, if it happens again, I will report it. And believe me, pal, no matter how brave you are, you will regret the consequences. Toilet issue. 2. This was reward for effective work. Envy on. We all aspire to higher positions, but I want to remind a certain person in this room that sneaking into executive restroom is prohibited for lower level employees. Next time I will notify the relevant authorities. On hyvin iloinen työntekijä. Suicide note. Dear employees, if you are struggling with mental crisis, remember that jumping to early retirement entails more work for your co-workers. Be good friend. Don't do anything drastic.
You didn't send a summary message. Always send a summary to protect yourself. Now the guy will present your idea as his own.
Mm-hmm.
Let me get that door for you.
I saw that whole scene. The way they treated you. Not on my watch. Going up?
Not yet. I have things to do.
Over here. Could you help me with these doors?
Yeah. Malfunction detected. Mitä täältä löytyy? Täällä oli tämä sulaketaulu. Varat required.
Someone likely tried to lay a hand on the data collected in this room. The security breach caused them to lock down. Can you open them?
I need permission to enter the restricted area and damage OCP property.
Do whatever it takes.
Okay. Permission granted.
Now, I need to reboot the security system. The malfunction shut down not only the doors, but also a nearby metal detector gate. That should do it. Thanks for your help, RoboCop. I'll stay here. I need to be sure the room is safe before the technicians arrive. My new dumbass boss will chew my ear off about it if I don't.
All right. Exit computer. New door code policy. Here is new enhancement under Work Smarter program. A new policy for remembering access codes. No more forgotten codes. I know this is a problem for many of you. It happens even to me. That's why from now on every code is number you can find on nearby poster. Sepä on turvallinen koodisysteemi. Vehicle, oil filter, brakes, tires, fluids, belts, brake pads, order checked, bla bla bla. Paljon yksityiskohtia, mutta se on niinku ihan hienoa, että se niinku ihan tällaiseenkin tauluun ei ole sellaista blurrimessiä, vaan oikeasti tekstiä. Isoto engineering.
Better not touch that computer. If the technicians figure out that someone was messing with it, they'll be pissed.
Aha, distract the guard.
So, you're still here?
Your conflict with the head of security, what is that about?
He's a walking sack of incompetence. For example, he put this metal detector gate nearby with no one to supervise it. So that means I have to run and check it every time it beeps. And don't even get me started on the door codes. I think I can tell you that. You're an OCP cop, right? My boss made it so the new security code for each door is always some number that you can easily find around the door. Thank God the doors aren't locked with keys. He'd probably make us leave keys under doormats.
Okei.
Security computers connect to a network. It is worth checking if there is another system that needs rebooting.
Yeah, it's all brand new. Hasn't been tested before implementation. My boss's idea. I should go and check it out. I'll be on my way.
Okay. Don't mind me, I go to check this nice computer. Having some quality time with server. Very naughty server. Niin, tässä on 2781. Joku door code. Toimii. Milläkin mä pääsen tänne? Tai ei oo enää tarvetta. Ei paskaa. Höh.
Estimates. Do you have them?
I cannot give them you. Here they are.
Make good use of them.
You helped a lot of people with this, Murphy. But there is one more issue.
Security footage.
If I'm gonna expose OCP, I'd rather not be disturbed by anyone. Could you...
Destroying evidence of a crime is beyond my programming.
Who's talking about that? Shuffling database records will do just fine. All you need to do is recharge yourself using the computer in the security room. You could sure use a pick-me-up. You look pale, to be honest.
I will do what needs to be done to protect the innocent.
Thanks to you, I'll be able to focus on what needs to be done as well.
Stay safe, citizen.
RoboCop. There's the code. Very safe security system. Data shuffled. Uh-oh. Connecting to chat. Se on aina pelottavaa, kun chatissa pyörii, että connecting to chat. Että menikö chatti rikki?
Thank you. The people of old Detroit will not forget what you've done for them.
Hi.
Beautiful, isn't it? This view gives me hope. Shows what Detroit is capable of when not hindered by the city's worst. You probably know that better than anyone else. You deal with filth more than any of us. These miserable people, crammed into those tiny apartments like cockroaches. I swear I need a shower whenever I go canvassing in old Detroit. But not for much longer. I'm heading to a meeting about the Delta City relocations, so that we finally get the poor, criminal elements out of our great city. Except you and me together. We'll clean the city right up. That's why I wouldn't mind you giving me a nod during your public appearances. We need a little push in the ratings. Remember, it's your freedom we're talking about. Anyway, great talk. Vote Mills, vote RoboCop.
Sure. Täällä pääsee seikkailemaan.
I'm as fresh as a daisy. Didn't you sleep in the office? I did, and I'm telling you, I need to stay here more often. No wife, no kids, just peace and quiet.
Optimal temperature. Please keep the temperature in office between 68-76 Fahrenheit. It's optimal temperature for work. I like LA, but changing thermostat to ozone layer deprived Californian heat option is way too much. Hei, otinhan mä sen. Otin. Ja täältä löytyy.
All of you working overtime, remember that you can keep pictures of your family on your desk. Omni Consumer Products cares.
Seikkaillaan. Mitä nämä on? Radio.
You are special. You are important. You deserve better. Better job, better office, better water. You need to stay hydrated to conquer the world of business. And where will you get the energy from? From the source. Source water for a modern-day businessman. Extracted from wells of the driest places on Earth, where simply surviving is the toughest challenge.
Oh,
That's
God.
the attitude that you need to stay ahead in the corporate world. Source. Now limited edition flavor. Glacier melting cold.
Oikein korporaatiosysteemi tyyliin. Aika nätti maisema on luotu. Näyttää valtavalta metropolilta. Magnavolt. Industrials. Se oli vain sellainen radio. Mitään muuta ei ollut täällä ollenkaan. Ja tämän oven takaa löytyy. Kiva toimisto. varastaa. Mitäs täällä löytyy? Downtown News. Citywide manhunt underway to known suspects of attacks. Analysis of healthcare. Magnavolt. Okei, siellä ei ollut mitään. Se oli vain tällainen security room. Okei. Mä olin tuolla alhaalla. Se on toi huone. Aha. Aha. Hetkinen. Hetkinen. Onko tämä siitä elokuvasta? Onko tämä se pienoismalli, Delta City pienoismalli, mikä oli sinne jossain RoboCop-leffassa? Olisiko toi se?
This is a friendly reminder. A gunshot wound no longer entitles you to a day off, unless hospitalization is required. Thank you.
Jos sua on ammuttu, niin se ei ole syy olla poissa töistä. Ellei sitten joudu tarvi sairaalakäyntiä. Kiva. No joopas on. Vessa. Osakekurssit. Saa kusellakin olleessa vahdata osakekursseja. Kiva. Kiva vessa.
Do you think they hung it upside down?
Might be. I think it is upside down.
You have to stop coming to the
Or
office.
sideways.
You no longer work here. You were fired last month.
Tuossa oli se hissi. Joo, nyt on käyty joka paikassa. Voidaan mennä.
Can someone take this robot away from here? I'm trying to work.
I'm trying to work.
There is no one here.
What? Look around. See if we're missing something.
Nyt uusi. (5.3) Ai se on 5.1. Elikkä autofeeder ja piercing ja räjähtävät panokset. No sitten tässä oli se full auto. Tämä ei olisi enää full auto. Joo. Tämä on ihan hyvä. Play the presentation.
Do not be amazed when a man grows rich, for when he dies, he takes nothing with him. Until now. Afterlife, OCP's answer to death itself. As a frontrunner in human-machine hybrids, OCP is focused on proving that death is no longer the end. With a number of successful prototypes, our team continues to work tirelessly to ensure Afterlife is more stable than any of our previous cybernetic achievements. We've come a long way since OCP's first cyborg.
This is how I see myself.
Oh.
Hi, I'm Eve, and I've died, but that's not stopping me. With the newest development in cyborg research, OCP was able to give me another chance. And now I'm back to enjoying my life. Or should I say, afterlife. Because at OCP, the goal is no longer to live, but to thrive after death. And since our friends in the government are fighting for human rights for all people that were once pronounced dead, my life will return to what it was in no time.
Under my legislation, RoboCop and all future cyborgs will be granted human rights. They'll be able to live, vote, and run their businesses just like the rest of us. Vote Mills, vote RoboCop.
Afterlife. Eternity. Today.
Yay!
Oh, sorry, I didn't know someone was here.
Eve,
It's actually Meg.
are you like me?
So you seen the ad, huh? Sorry, I'm not a robot. Just a commercial actress. I've been a face for a lot of stinkers, but good luck selling Afterlife. Technology that won't be available to us for the next 100 years or so, I've heard.
Where is everyone?
From what I understand, the old man canceled the meeting last minute. I don't know why no one tells me anything around here.
So he is behind all of it?
Who else would authorize funding of such a pretentious project?
So you are selling something that does not work?
That's advertising for you. At least with Afterlife, we won't get many complaints from the dissatisfied customers. 'Cause they'd be dead, you know?
Uh-huh. Wow.
What about all the money that went into research?
From what I hear, OCP gave it the college try. They spent a lot of money on some prototypes, but this time they ended up with nothing. That's how it often goes with these cutting-edge projects. I imagine there were quite a lot of unsuccessful RoboCops before you came along.
Where did they conduct the research for this project?
I don't know, but I don't think it's in this building. I've noticed that there are always big cooling trucks parked in front of OCP when they're showing off new tech.
Mm-hmm.
Where is the old man?
Probably in his office, at the end of the hall. But I don't think barging in unannounced is such a good idea.
I disagree.
Mm-hmm. Vai niin.
Suit yourself.
Ja täällä pidetään. Mikähän tossa on? Siinä on nyt tollainen niinku aseen muoto tai mikä lie. Old man's office.
Why was he smiling when I signed it? He never smiles. There must be a catch. He set me up for something.
Todennäköisesti.
Put your hands up. You are under arrest.
That's no way to talk to an acting CEO. You didn't come here to congratulate me? So, you haven't heard. It's been on every channel for the past hour. Watch some TV once in a while. Life's passing you by.
As the former CEO of Omni Consumer Products passed away earlier this morning, we at Channel 9 are deeply saddened by this horrific tragedy. Our condolences go out to the OCP family in these dark times. In other news, why do balloons make that popping sound?
About time the old man kicked the bucket. A Japanese company is already eyeing to buy us out. The way he was managing the company lately, he'd basically run it to the ground, especially with his personal projects.
Afterlife.
Oh, you heard about that too. How desperate. Just die gracefully, you old fuck. But don't you worry about it. As an acting CEO, I'm putting a stop to all of OCP's unnecessary expenses. And that includes all of the old man's pet projects. So say bye-bye to Afterlife, and Delta City for that matter.
Someone needs to take responsibility.
Someone did. The demented old man behind all of this sick shit is dead. I'm shutting down Afterlife, so you should be happy. So there's nothing for you to worry about anymore. Well, maybe about collecting unemployment, since I'm firing the entire police force and replacing them all with my robots.
Those robots are unreliable.
Oh, that's adorable. Especially coming from you. But you'll get to see the improvements we've made firsthand. Since I need you to come to the ARMS Expo. Just don't be late. Now, you leave. Bitches, come!
It's
time to celebrate.
Come.
Let's throw the old man a hell of a wake.
Okay.
Oh, Robo. That expo thing is a black tie event. Then again, I guess that doesn't concern you.
Jaha. Actin CEO. Piste bileet pystyy. Tilasi vähän tyttöjä ja pisti bileet pystyy.
You could arrest me, officer. I even have my own handcuffs.
Tämä sama biisi aina joka paikassa. Herran jumala.
Because of the tragedy that has struck our company, you will be informed by your superiors about the recommended ways to experience mourning. The meeting is not included as work time. Thank you.
Oh god. The meeting is not part of the work time. Oh god. That sounds terrifying. Bad. Meeting lasts 10 hours. Okay. Meeting is over now. Time to go to work.
The old man is dead.
Yeah, I just heard. So what do we do about Afterlife?
Becker is shutting it down.
Not the only thing he's shutting down. I just got a call from the precinct. Everyone's been fired. So what now? What about Wendell?
We wait for his move.
He'll be desperate. I bet he'll try to get as many supplies as he can before his money runs out. But where will he go to do that?
The Detroit Arms Expo.
Shit, that's right around the corner. I could go there.
No. Stay with Dr. Blanche. Becker wants me to attend the expo. This way, I can keep an eye on unwanted guests.
I hear you.
Äkkiäpäs ne oli järjestänyt jo tuonne hirviön muistotilaisuuden. Hetken oltiin tuolla yläkerrassa ja yhtäkkiä se on muistotilaisuus järjestetty. Aulaa. Nopeata toimintaa.
I can't believe he's gone. He was so young.
He was so young.
Such a tragedy, but are our bonuses safe?
Do they know who'll be the new CEO? I hope it won't be that Becker jerk from Security Concepts.
Will the Japanese take over the company now?
Yes.
We're still on for playing golf at the weekend, right? The old man would have wanted us to keep going.
Bleh.